You know the feeling, right? You work so hard all month. That paycheck finally hits your account. And for like a day, maybe two, you feel on top of the world. But then, poof, it's just gone.
You're left staring at your banking app asking yourself this exact question. Wait, seriously? Where did it all go? It's not like you went out and bought a new car or something crazy, but you can't piece it together. It feels like it just vanished into thin air.
If that feeling is even a little bit familiar, then you are in exactly the right place. Because in this explainer, we are going to break down the 5 biggest reasons this keeps happening, and way more importantly, what you can do to finally take back control. Okay, so reason number 1. This is probably the biggest and most common culprit for almost everybody. It's what I like to call invisible spending. This isn't about one giant purchase that wipes you out. Oh no, it's way sneakier than that. It's all the small stuff. I mean, just look at this list. A food delivery because you're tired, grabbing drinks with a friend tomorrow, filling up the gas tank, which, ouch, a little coffee or a snack just to treat yourself. Each one of these on its own feels totally harmless, right? We tell ourselves, it's just $5, it's just $20, but that is the trap. These are like tiny little leaks in your financial bucket, and they add up so much faster than you think. And that's really the heart of the issue right there. Your money isn't getting stolen in some big dramatic heist. It's just slipping away. $1 here, $5 there, through a dozen tiny holes you don't even notice until the bucket is completely empty. Now, let's talk about problem number 2, which is the very thing that makes all that invisible spending so dangerously easy. I'm talking about the credit card trap. See, a credit card gives you this powerful illusion of wealth. You look at that high credit limit and your brain goes, awesome, I have thousands of dollars to spend. But here's the reality check. That is not your money. It's a loan that comes with a heavy chain called interest. So here's the truth bomb. Every single time you swipe that card for something you can't actually afford with the cash you have today, you're not just borrowing from a bank. You are literally stealing from your future self. You're making the you of tomorrow poorer, just for a little bit of instant gratification right now. Okay, problem number 3. This is where so many of us get completely lost. Payday comes, the money lands in your account, and then what happens? For most people, there's absolutely no plan. It's just financial improvisation. It's like you're standing at a crossroads with no map and no GPS. You just start walking, spending on whatever comes up first, handling bills as they arrive, just winging it and hoping you make it to the end of the month. And what's the result of all that improvising? Total and utter chaos. When you don't have a plan, you have no idea how much you can actually afford to spend on fun stuff. You have no clue how much you should be saving. And so the money just gets sucked into this black hole, and it's gone before you can even figure out what happened.
This brings us to a really tough one, number 4. And it's something we have to be honest with ourselves about. It's trying to live a lifestyle that our income just can't support.
What does this actually mean? Well, it's when our desire for a certain kind of life, the fancy dinners, the new clothes, the weekend trips, starts to consistently cost more than the money we actually have coming in. It's a really simple math problem, but it's one that is so easy to ignore. And let's be super clear here. This is not about never having fun. It's not about never buying nice things for yourself. Treating yourself is great, but the whole key is the timing. It's about doing it when you can genuinely afford it, not when it means piling on debt or having $0 left for the rest of the month. All right, let's get to the final mistake, number 5. And honestly, this might be the most important one of all. It's not just that we forget to save, it's that our entire approach to saving is fundamentally broken. So I want you to ask yourself this, and be really honest. When your paycheck hits your account, is your first thought, okay, where's my savings going? Or is saving kind of an afterthought, something you'll get to maybe later? See, for most of us, this is the default setting. Our strategy is, I'll pay my rent, my bills, buy my groceries, have some fun, and whatever's left over at the end of the month, I'll save that. It sounds so logical, right? But it has one giant fatal flaw. And here's that flaw. The cold, hard truth is that there is never anything left over. Why? Because human nature. We will always find a way to spend the money that's available to us. If you don't take your savings out first, you will find 100 little ways for it to disappear. This right here requires a huge mindset shift. You have to stop thinking of saving as a leftover scrap. Saving is the most important bill you pay every month. It's the bill you pay to your future self. And because it's the most important, it has to be the very first thing that comes out of your paycheck, not the last. Okay. Phew. We've laid out the 5 big leaks that are sinking your financial boat. And knowing is half the battle. That's great. But it's only half. The real question is, what can you actually do about it, like starting today? This brings us to the most important part of this whole thing, your action plan. And the best news is, you don't need to be a financial genius for this. In fact, it's incredibly simple. Here it is, just 4 simple steps. 1. Track it. For just 1 month, write down every single dollar you spend. Don't judge yourself, just get aware of where it's going. 2. Eliminate it. Look at that list and find the leaks. The subscription you forgot about, the daily coffee that costs over $100 a month. Cut what doesn't really matter. 3. Save it. Go to your bank's website right now and set up an automatic transfer for payday. Even if it's just $20, pay yourself first. And 4. Add to it. Start thinking, are there any little ways I can boost my income? Every extra bit helps you get ahead faster. And listen, the most important thing to remember is this. You don't have to fix this whole mess overnight. You are not going to be perfect, and that is totally okay. Progress is so much better than perfection. The most powerful thing you can do is just start. Take that one first step. Because ultimately, it all comes down to the choice that's laid out right here. You can keep doing the exact same thing, running on that same financial hamster wheel, and guess what? You're going to get the same result, stressed out and broke at the end of every month. Or you can decide to start controlling your money, and your entire life can actually change. The power to change all of this is 100% in your hands. So the real question isn't, can I do this? Of course you can. The real question is, am I willing to start? So what's it going to be?